lovely people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jane. This is the first time that you are seeing this. Thank you so much for stopping by. When you finish watching, please consider subscribing. Somebody get to my channel one day said, who told you that you're pretty? Because I always said, in case you're seeing this beauty for the first time. So the person said, who told you that you are beautiful? My dear, I'm so beautiful. God created me so special. When he finished me, he said nobody can look like this girl. This girl has to be just like her. Thank you so much, God. Thank you. So my lovely people, for my return subscribers that already know that this beauty is here, from me to you, I love you. So this video today, I am there, but I'm trying to give both me and all of you the advice. Let us do a video about big people that have stomach is over here. Your stomach is over here. Whether you're a man or you're a woman, your stomach is over here. You are really slowly, small, taking away your life. Food was here when you came, and the food will be here until we are gone. And every day, more food comes out. You don't eat until you cannot have leg to walk. And you see your stomach going like this. A lot is involved. And if you are Nigerian, you can bear me witness that nobody has passed away and they agree that it was because they didn't take care of themselves. It was because they didn't do exercise. It was because they didn't go for their checkup that made them pass away. They always look for somebody that they will blame, that that's the person that deleted them. So I saw this video. I said, this one, it go well on.
That something happened to you, that you were dead, but God forbid. So I want to hear from you, sir, directly.
Dead. Hello, Chris. I'm good, all these evil perpetrators, they tried to eliminate me. But God Almighty has the best answer.
That's Mr. Ibu. Mr. Ibu is an actor in Nigeria. His stomach is like this. Please, I am not body shaming anybody. I'm not body shaming anybody. So people looked for him for a little time and they didn't see him. They started rumoring. This rumor not too much, okay? They started rumoring that probably he has passed away. And so he came out. They were asking him that question. He said whatever. People were trying to delete him. The way his stomach is, if he doesn't go and take care of himself, what they are rumoring about him might happen, no? If he does not get up, I know to do exercise is so hard. It's so hard. I agree. It's hard for me too. But if you want to live well, you see some people, there are some people that are like 80 years old, 60 years old, 70 years old, and they are still strong. They are doing everything. You can't even believe it. If they don't tell you their age, you will not believe it. Because they are taking care of their body. They are doing their checkups. They are going for their doctors to make sure that everything is okay with them. Most of our people, more especially the men, they don't go to check themselves, or they do not go to check themselves until it gets worse. Until it gets worse. When it gets worse, then they start coming to social media to come and beg on social media and say, please help me. There are some things that you can prevent. This fat business, you can prevent it. You can prevent it. How do you prevent it? You eat right. You do exercise. You drink your water. You do exercise again. You eat a little bit. You drink your water. You do another exercise. Don't let people tell you and say, I don't know how to really let you guys put this one, how you guys will understand it. It's not only for men, but for women. Man, let me ask you, men, when you have this big stomach, I beg, I'm asking question. I am not angry. And you have a wife. You are not going to tell me that with this big, I know somebody, it's like the person is 9 months pregnant. I'm telling you. You know, and you know that big stomach is only going to get you to your early grave. Try your best and reduce what you're eating. Oh. Try small exercise. Try small exercise. Walking from here to the pole and coming back. You do it from here to the pole. The next day, you do it one more step. The next day, you go a little bit one more step until your body gets used to it and you start doing the exercise for your own life. Don't do it because you're doing it for your wife or you are doing it for your husband. Do it for your own health and you will feel good. And when you feel good inside, it shows outside. Simple. When you feel good inside, and there are some sicknesses, like this sugar diabetes, like this blood pressure. There are some things that doctors will give you, and you will be fine. If you do a little exercise, just a little bit of exercise, and you are diabetic or you are hypertensive, this is, you start cutting down on some medication because so much medications is not good for you. But because you refuse to do exercise, one sickness today, tomorrow another sickness, the stomach is growing bigger and bigger, and you are still eating. Wow, my phone, what is it now? They won't let me be. So my lovely people, hold on guys. So, sorry my people, So my lovely people, this video is just to let us know, that we have to help ourselves. We don't have to depend on, I don't know what you guys are doing. It does not matter where you are, whether you are here in abroad or you are at home. Little exercise helps. Don't eat too much. People at home, they are getting enough exercise. You know why? Because most of the things that they do, they are working. The sun alone is, you see them sweating and they do. But if you are in abroad and you have this big stomach like this, sticking out like this, it's sickness. Let me tell you for free. It's sickness. Help yourself. It's not when you see me outside looking like a chick that I am, and you start being jealous. You start calling me Agadia Cuenca. Oh well, Agadia Cuenca, it's okay. We just gonna keep looking good. We continue to look good. We continue to look good. We do our part and leave the rest to God. For God, any day that God calls us, we know that God has done it. We thank God in every situation. We're going to thank God. But if God is not going to come and take that fat away from you. And the more you let that fat stay there, the worse it gets to come out. When you cannot walk, if you don't want to do it for yourself, do it for whomever, your mother, whoever is around you that will end up being the person to take care of you. If you are so big, to the extent that somebody has to clean you up, the thing that you're supposed to do by yourself, somebody has to clean you up. Somebody has to, you cannot go and fix something to eat. Somebody has to go and get it to give you. You cannot control yourself. It's like people that go to something, they drink and drink and drink until they get drunk. Something that you can use your money and buy. You use your money that you work so hard to buy and you drink until you pass out there. It's like food. You go and work so hard. Stay up morning and night to work. You carry your money and just eat because you see food. You eat and you're not even eating what makes sense. You're not eating what can give you life. You're eating what can put you down to the grave. My people, it's not good. Cut down on what you are eating. Eat a lot of vegetable. Take your fruit. If you want to make it a smoothie, make it a smoothie. Cut down on when you eat and when... You see this sugar problem that is a big problem, when you let it go out of hand, it will start damaging kidney, liver, it will start doing a lot of bad things to you. But you can prevent it by doing exercise, By taking your medication that doctor gave you until doctor checks you and said, okay, now I can reduce this or I can reduce that because you're doing very well. And when you feel good, you will know yourself that you feel good. You will even feel so good. That somebody that I used to know years ago, I still know. This guy, it's not even like he's big. But he likes to eat a lot of greasy food. And one day he had heart attack. That thing almost took his life. Do you know that single thing made this guy change his life completely? If you see this man now, if you see this man, you will not believe it. Him and the wife, they're always on vacation. He's enjoying his wife more than anything. The wife is enjoying the husband. Thank God that he made it. But that thing almost took his life. That's when he finally realized and said, whoa, all these things I was eating is not good for me. He called it out. That thing that will put you to 6 feet, don't eat it. It's not by fault. It's your money. It's not by force that you have to eat those things. They are selling them in the market. It does not mean that you have to buy it too. It does not mean that. Help yourself. It's not tomorrow. I will see you on social media begging for money to help you for your health. When you were in a position to do it, you could not do it. Now, you want to put your problem into other people's head. Or if you have children, you want to put it on your children. That means you don't like your children. If you know that you can do some little stuff to help yourself and you couldn't do it, you don't like your children. You want to suffer your children. Anything that will make me suffer my children, I do not want it. I want to help myself so that I can help myself now. When you help yourself now, when the time comes, at least help yourself now that you are of age, that your age can allow you. When we can understand when you don't have leg or back or whatever to do it. But at least now, that time that you don't have leg or back, at least it won't be so much pressure on you because you're not fat. Your stomach is not here. You didn't see food and throw yourself on it. So my lovely people, I thought I'd come and let us know that some things, some of these sicknesses that can be avoided, but we don't avoid them because we saw food. We think we can eat. Oh yeah, this is America, let us eat. This is America, let us eat. It's not good though. It's not good though. You're calling sickness for you, and when that sickness come, now you go deal with that sickness. So prevent these things. Take care of yourself. Go for your regular checkups. Men, please go for your regular checkups. I beg. I'm begging you, go for your regular checkups. I have seen somebody that went to the doctor. From the doctor, he was lifted. From regular doctor, that the wife made appointment, that the wife said, you must go today. And when he got there, they checked his heart. It's like a walking corpse. They couldn't get a heartbeat. They went and did EKG, nothing. They said they took it to a specialist to read. The specialist said, the person that has this has passed away. Is for a dead person. The man said, no, the person that I did this EKG is in my office now. He said, hey? The man ran down to see the person sitting right there in the office. They called ambulance. Ambulance lifted him. His whole artery was blocked, and in short, it was a walking corpse. And that day he was going to work. He just from work. The wife insisted that he must come to this physical today, and it was at that physical he was lifted. So from there they had open heart surgery. Because the man was almost gone. So please, go and check yourself. Especially if you are in abroad. Check yourself. It will not cost you insurance that you're paying for. And you cannot go and check yourself. Even if you don't have insurance, they will take care of you. Some little minor stuff they can tell you if you don't have insurance to do the detail, the physical. So my people, please, let us take care of ourselves. Because when we start getting old, it will be so hard for us to do it. So that's all I came here to tell you, all of us, me too. I need to lose weight and lose more weight. so that I can continue to look sexy like this. For those of you that hate that I look sexy, I'm sorry. I'm going to continue to look sexy because I'm sexy like that. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for having fun with me. I love you from here to you. Bye-bye. Thank you.